it's over. Your team just lost the game to the underdog. Loose running off the chain, it's over. You got no backup to match us. This rap attack just a pack to smash us. It's over. Suckers are not ready to start betting. The newest of line and your crew never hard hitting.
Yo MotoGP fans, welcome back to another episode of MotoGP 25 Road to MotoGP. If you're new, welcome to my career mode in MotoGP 25, where I'm starting in the Moto 2 and we are currently leading by 108 points in the Moto 2. In the MotoGP, Bagnaia is leading over his teammate Marquez, and in the Moto 3 we have Rueda, who is leading over Piqueras. But we are only in the 6th round of the championship, and the 6th round brings us to France, where we have seem to be a dry weather race, but wet practice. Let's head out for the qualifying results.
Let's take a look at the final results of the first Moto 2 class qualifying session. You can see the names of the 4 riders who've just gained access to Q2 on your screen.
So we stranded in Q1, was struggling on this track, couldn't find the pace to bring us to Q2. Our teammate is through to Q2 from the Voorberg. Let's head out for the race.
Hello and welcome to all you bike fans. We're in France and broadcasting from Le Mans, one of the most iconic circuits in the world. Starting grid where everything is now ready for the start of the race. The sky is overcast and temperatures are pretty low, so many teams have fitted soft tyres to both the front and rear to allow riders to bring them up to temperature more easily.
So we'll be starting from P27th on the grid. Canet has pole position. Let's see what we can do in the race as we start our engine. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the race. We have 10 red lights. We rev the engine up. We are on the way, a slow response, dropping 1 position as we head for the first turn. Someone's on the grass, literally on the grass, not figuratively, of course. As we head for turn 4, making some progress. Very difficult turn, turn 8. You can easily overshoot yourself, outbrake yourself. You will lose a lot of time if you do so. But meanwhile, we are making a lot of progress in the first lap. Now in P16. Behind Holgado, as we will close up the first lap and head for the second one. It's a long race, 8 laps to do, and then we have 7 remaining. Arbolino is coming. No, he backs off, but he's still there. He comes again, takes a look, but again backs off. And now he's coming. Great move by Arbolino. Inside line, and he's through. And can we counter? Yes, we try. As we head for turn 8, also difficult turn 8, hard braking. As someone is going for his long lap penalty. Seems to be our teammate Sonta van de Voorberg. Didn't know he had a long lap penalty. There goes Arbolino. And Zonta as well. But it looked like we lost a lot of pace suddenly. Oh. The push from Moreira. Going wide, losing almost 2 positions. Try to defend. Ooh. Really bad exit. But we hang on to P17. But we are struggling. If you take a look at our rear tire, the rear tire is a bit cold. And that's odd. Another little mistake. Going wide, making another mistake and losing 2 positions. They're through. There goes another one. Losing 3 positions, 4 positions, almost 4. We're 3 seconds off the pace if you look at the fastest lap of Jake Dixon. Fastest lap was a 1:38.2 and his fastest lap was a 1:35.2. So 3 seconds off the pace, that's really bad. Not sure what's wrong with us. But I can't seem to find the pace. Making a lot of mistakes like this one, going wide again in turn 8. And through goes Aji. We drop down a position again. Now in 21. Can we hang on to Aji and recover a lost position? But we are already struggling, and Jake Roberts joins the fight. Seems like it. Somebody crashed. Rear tire is skipping all over the place. And it's still cold. Could that be the problem, our rear tire? Doesn't want to seem to turn on. For now we are hanging to the back of Aji and keep pressing him, but it's not the way I wanted it to go. It's just a bad weekend overall. Oh, getting really close to his backside. He messed up our exit a bit. but it was much cleaner than the previous laps. Yes, we have much more pace than AG. And we need to overtake him as soon as possible if we want to score some points this race. Okay, can we make a move as we head for turn 2? We outbrake him, we leave some room. But yeah, we passed AG back in P20. Can we catch up to the others in front? But P15 is nowhere to be seen, so out of the points. In the final lap, gap was too big, stranded between P19 and P21. No points this race, just a bad weekend for us. Not sure where our teammate is. Hopefully he can bring some points home. But for us it's a weekend to forget and focus on the next weekend, the next round. Which will be in Great Britain, Silverstone. Disappointed, expected much more from us, but it just didn't click like this. Is a great example of our race, just horrible. Disappointed.
While we wait for the director to take us to the Parc Fermé to meet today's stars, let's take a quick look at the final results of this Moto2 race.
Kenneth wins the race, we finish in P20. Bad weekend. That's the overall conclusion of this race. Didn't have the pace. Our teammate finished in P14, so he did score some points, but for us it was just a bad weekend. We're still hanging on to the lead of the Riders' Championship, but I'd rather scored some points this race. Time for some feedback, and I want the option to ask if they can do something about the tires, because we are really struggling on the tires on some tracks. They won't turn on, they stay cold, and we're losing traction, losing cornering speed because of that. Not sure if it's a glitch or a bug, or if that's something that's in the game, mechanical problem or something you need to upgrade, but yeah, it's not working for us. Next off is a race off, but we will skip this. Not a fan of this. So next round, round 7, is in the United Kingdom, which is the Silverstone Grand Prix, and I hope next time we can do much better than we did in France, because we need the points. At the end of the season I want to be the Moto2 champion. It's a long season ahead, 22 rounds, and we're just heading for the 7th round, but yeah, we need to do something about our tires. But that will be for next episode. I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't done so, and see you back in Silverstone. See ya.